Quality Cars of Palm Bay and Kissimmee presents Coastal Championship Wrestling. Also sponsored by All Occasion Limousine Service, Famous Faces and Funnies, D&L Auto Mart, Francisco's Auto Body, Save On Motors, The Stomping Grounds, and Budweiser. Know when to say when. Stick around for some hard-hitting action from Coastal Championship Wrestling.
Another great hour of high-flying, hard-rocking, butt-kicking action here with CCW. I tell you what. Stick around, folks. We're coming back. CCW, we're rocking the house tonight. Stick around. We're back.
Coastal Championship Wrestling is brought to you by Quality Cars of Palm Bay. Get the credit and the car you deserve at Quality Cars. Whether you have bad credit, slow credit, or no credit at all, there's a quality pre-owned vehicle waiting for you. With payments to fit your budget from $157 down, plus tax, tag, and title, Quality Cars of Palm Bay can put you in the driver's seat today. Come visit Quality Cars of Palm Bay, 1/2 mile south of Palm Bay Road at 4916 Babcock Street. At All Occasion Limousine Service, it only costs a little extra to go first class. We've got Central Florida's largest limousines, including this beautiful 175-inch 14-passenger 1998 model. Got a special occasion coming up? Arrive in style in any of our luxury limos or take a road trip in our 10-passenger party bus. Call us at 723-2400 and ask us about special weekday and weeknight rates. You'll receive dependable professional service from All Occasion Limousines. Famous Faces and Funnies is Brevard's and Central Florida's source for new and back-issue comic books. All your favorite Marvel, DC, and independent comic books arrive every week. Famous Faces and Funnies also carries a wide variety of action figures and toys, Japanese animation videos, wall scrolls, CDs, posters, and stickers, current, hard-to-find, and retired Thai beanie babies, t-shirts, and lots of other great gift ideas. So come on down to Famous Faces and Funnies, open 7 days a week, located on the corner of Wickham and Aurora Road in Melbourne.
D&L Auto Mart is a family-owned and operated dealership that's been serving Brevard County for 10 years. We always have over 100 clean, reliable vehicles to choose from, and we're certain you'll find something you like. There's never any pressure at D&L Auto Mart. You decide which vehicle you want. Cars, trucks, sport utilities, vans, and much, much more. At D&L Auto Mart, we give you top quality with big savings. D&L Auto Mart, from our family to yours.
Right now we have an interview with Classy Chris Nelson. Let's go to Tim in the ring. Right up here to the ring, folks, I want to bring out to you right now. You may know this gentleman, and I use the word loosely. Ladies and gentlemen, from your favorite corner bar, here he is. Classy Chris Nelson. You got a cage match with the Iceman Buck Quartermain. That's got to be first and foremost in your mind. First and foremost on my mind are all you Melbourne rednecks to shut up while I come out here and say what I got to say. I knew that wearing this robe tonight and looking as good as I am would be a little too much for all of you Melbourne women. But what I gotta say right now is one thing and one thing only.
People hate Chris Nelson.
It all comes down tonight right here when they put the 10-foot steel cage around this ring and I get the Iceman Buck Quartermain in here when it's just me and him. There's not going to be any outside interference and he has no place to run because you know he's going to run from a body like mine. Which is why you're not going to see it yet because I'm going to keep the robe on because you haven't earned it. You haven't earned the right to see me out of this robe yet. But Buck Quartermain, go ahead, take your little pills, get yourself nice and calm, because when it comes down tonight in this steel cage, there ain't gonna be no place to run. That little old woman sitting right there ain't gonna be able to come. Yeah, you're old. You know you're old. That old woman ain't gonna be able to save you, and you know that. And I know that, and all these people know that. The little snot-nosed baby right there knows that.
And here comes the Iceman Buck Quartermain.
That's the bottom line, and you know it, and that's the way it is.
Here he comes, the Iceman. Of course, these two guys will be locking up in a cage.
Folks, say hello to the Iceman Buck Quartermain.
Unfortunately, you won't be able to see that match because that's something that's just going to be special for the people who've come down here to the O'Galley Civic Center. That's why you got to be here live.
Go ahead back to the back. This is my interview time. All you people go ahead and cheer for your hometown favorite, this loser, who's going to be pinned to the mat tonight. 1, 2, 3. And when you're bleeding, that old woman can come out here and put cotton swabs on your head and clean you up with some hydrogen peroxide, because you're going to need it. And you come on in. Let's do it right now. We don't have to wait. The Iceman Buck Quartermain and Classy Chris Nelson.
If there's one thing I've learned in all my time doing this, it's that people hate Classy Chris Nelson.
It's 157 Down and Drive at Quality Cars of Palm Bay. Late model cars, trucks, and minivans, all test driven and quality approved. Regardless of your credit history, Quality Cars will put you in the driver's seat of that pre-owned vehicle of your choice. For as little as $157 down plus tax, tag, and dealer fees, you can choose from our great selection and drive home today. Quality Cars of Palm Bay, located 1/2 mile south of Palm Bay Road at 4916 Babcock Street. At all occasion limousine service, it only costs a little extra to go first class. We've got Central Florida's largest limousines, including this beautiful 175-inch 14-passenger 1998 model. Got a special occasion coming up? Arrive in style in any of our luxury limos or take a road trip in our 10-passenger party bus. Call us at 723-2400 and ask us about special weekday and weeknight rates. You'll receive dependable professional service from all occasion limousines. Francisco's Auto Body is Suntree's exclusive body shop. We offer top quality service at a reasonable price. Owned and operated by longtime Melbourne residents Butch and Diane Francisco, our proud heritage spans 4 generations of quality body shop repairmen. Francisco services all makes and models and is insurance approved. We offer computerized paint matching and utilize a downdraft paint booth. From major wrecks to minor repairs, Francisco's Auto Body will surpass even your high standards. Save On Motors is a proud sponsor of Coastal Championship Wrestling and O'Galley Little League. Save On Motors will save you money on a large selection of pre-owned vehicles. We offer in-house financing with low down payments, 0% interest, and no credit check. This tax season, we'll treat your W-2 form the same as cash. Great vehicles at low prices. Whether it's a car, truck, or van you're looking for, you'll save on down the road at Save On Motors, located on Aurora Road in Melbourne, just east of Croton. Call us at 752-3902.
And now I'm bringing out somebody else who you people will be seeing get in a steel cage with Classy Chris Nelson a little bit later on tonight. Please welcome the Iceman, Buck Quartermain. A little favorite here in the CCW. Here it is, the Iceman, Buck Quartermain. This is the guy who literally takes just about anybody but he's got one person on his mind. Buck, it's you and Chris tonight in the cage. This is something that you want. You've wanted this for a long, long time. What has he got in store for us? Shut up there. Let me tell you something, Chris Nelson. You and I have had this plan for a long time. Been a couple interruptions. All right? A little bit of whip ass going on tonight, you think? Can I get a hell yeah? Now that's what I'm talking about. Last month, I made a statement. You got to pay to come watch the Iceman. And I do want to say, you have paid to see the Iceman. We got a couple of referees making their way out to the ring, and so is Classy. Hey, jackass, you might want to take your fat ass and take it back to the dressing room there, big boy. You want some of me? We ain't got to wait, big boy. We ain't got to wait. You got a big enough mouth, say something. Say it to your face. It don't matter. You know what? All these people in attendance, this is going to be the biggest funeral in the history of the city of Melbourne right here. Hey, you can say all the fat jokes you want, but I'm 236 pounds of lean, mean sex machine right here. You know it. I know it. Half of the women in this audience know it because they've all been with Classy Chris Nelson. And when you're done tonight and you're laying in the middle of that ring bleeding from every orifice in your body, you can look up at me and you can say, Classy Chris Nelson, you are the man. And then you can bow. I understand the mean part. Nelson, I told you a long time ago, fat boy. Lean? It ain't got nothing to do about winning or losing. It's about kicking your fat ass. Mean and lean? Nah. Sammy J leading Classy Chris back to the dressing room. Ladies and gentlemen, the Iceman, Buck Quartermain. Iceman Buck Quartermain and his fans, and he's got a bunch of them here in the CCW. I tell you what, we got to break away, take care of some business. What you don't want to do is leave. We got a match coming up. We're going to put them up in the ring in the center of the squared circle. Going to knock some heads, going to rock the house. Come on back. CCW's on the way.
Coastal Championship Wrestling is brought to you by Quality Cars of Palm Bay. Get the credit and the car you deserve at Quality Cars. Whether you have bad credit, slow credit, or no credit at all, there's a quality pre-owned vehicle waiting for you. With payments to fit your budget from $157 down, plus tax, tag, and title, Quality Cars of Palm Bay can put you in the driver's seat today. Come visit Quality Cars of Palm Bay, 1/2 mile south of Palm Bay Road at 4916 Babcock Street. At All Occasion Limousine Service, it only costs a little extra to go first class. We've got Central Florida's largest limousines, including this beautiful 175-inch, 14-passenger 1998 model. Got a special occasion coming up? Arrive in style in any of our luxury limos or take a road trip in our 10-passenger party bus. Call us at 723-2400 and ask us about special weekday and weeknight rates. You'll receive dependable professional service from All Occasion Limousines. Famous Faces and Funnies is Brevard's and Central Florida's source for new and back-issue comic books. All your favorite Marvel, DC, and independent comic books arrive every week. Famous Faces and Funnies also carries a wide variety of action figures and toys, Japanese animation videos, wall scrolls, CDs, posters, and stickers, current, hard-to-find, and retired Thai Beanie Babies, T-shirts, and lots of other great gift ideas. So come on down to Famous Faces and Funnies, open 7 days a week, located on the corner of Wickham and Aurora Road in Melbourne.
D&L Automart believes in family, as well we should. D&L Automart is family-owned and operated, and we've been helping the good families of Brevard for 10 years. We understand the transportation needs of today's family, roominess and reliability. Minivans, conversion vans, extended vans, sports utilities, sedans and luxury cars. You name it, and we're sure to have it. D&L Automart is your source for family transportation.
D&L Automart, from our family to yours.
Championship Wrestling. Got the cage match, the Iceman Buck Quartermain and Classic Chris Nelson. The feud will be settled right here. Let's take it away, Tim.
Thanks, Steve. Into the steel cage we go, and our first contestant is ready to make his way into the squared circle. From a bar around the corner, here is Classic Chris Nelson. Ladies and gentlemen, put the cage up. Put it up. What I would like to have now is for all of y'all should have been standing for your national anthem, which was just played, but nobody was standing. What's the problem? It's your song, baby. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second before you put that thing up. I got to get my robe out of this ring. Do you understand how much this thing costs?
Classy Chris has himself locked in the cage. Now I guess Buck's going to have to climb in there, because they're tightening that bad boy down. Just awaiting the Iceman Buck Quartermain. They get this cage locked up.
And his opponent from South Tampa, Florida, the Iceman, Buck Quartermain!
And now the Iceman Buck Quartermain making his way to this cage. He's got to climb into it.
What's wrong? You can't climb over the damn fence?
I'd like to see Chris Nelson try to climb up that fence.
I wouldn't.
Looks like a hippo at the zoo.
Yeah, we may have to get a tow truck out here
That's true.
with a big hook. That's
Here's
what
the
it's
Iceman.
That's what it's going to take right here.
Now into the ring.
Up and over and out. You got it.
There's only one way out of this.
CCW. We are rocking the house. We've been known as the stomping grounds. There's all sorts of stomping going on when it comes to action here in the CCW. And you got a cage match up here between the Iceman Buck Quartermain and Classy Chris, who is having words with Sammy J. He'd like the Iceman checked out. Sammy J is checking the bottom of the boots.
Oh, yeah.
Why would Classy Chris want to have anything to do with something on the up and up? Don't make no
As long as
sense.
it's not against him.
Don't make no
It's
sense.
everything against him to be on the open up. Crowd here getting into it. Calling Chris a big fat ass. I don't know if Chris would be able to make it out of that thing.
I think those days at the gym probably mean Slim Jim. He can't get
out.
He's been doing so many of those. He can't get up. He can't do the up and over. Iceman.
Damn sure can't.
Iceman wants him down on the canvas.
That's where he wants. He is, as long as he's in that cage, the Iceman's happy.
Well, Classy Chris is doing what he can to expedite himself already.
Full moon tonight.
Iceman just going to show him how to do it. That's it. That's really all it takes. A steel cage match These two are ready to lock up for the umpteenth time.
Yep.
I think
this time there will be a winner. There won't be any cheating.
I was going to say exactly that. I think there's got to be a winner.
I do too.
Classy Chris is infuriated with the crowd.
They don't care much for him, that's for sure.
No, and really, when you think about it, Chris doesn't much care about the fans that are here.
That's true. Finally, they're locked up.
He wants the glory. He wants the gold. He wants the cash. He wants the women. 3 out of 4. Oh, man. Iceman with
hit the ground hard.
Big shoulder block. You can see that steel cage, that one side just buckle.
Yeah. That's a lot of weight.
That is a lot of weight. I don't know exactly how strong these things are.
Little cheering for Classy Chris Nelson, I guess. Definitely a full moon in Melbourne tonight.
And this is one of these matches that any old time you can expect it, but you never know what to expect when it comes to the CCW, and certainly you never know what to expect out of a steel cage.
That's true. That's true. You know what I'm thinking about Classy Chris Nelson? He should rent space out on the back of his trunks. You know, advertising space on the
yeah.
billboard.
Oh, yeah. What are we looking at? One of those 18-wheelers?
Yeah.
Some big boys. Classy Chris with a wind-up. Drops it down. Is he ready at this point to head to the top of the cage?
Doesn't look like it.
No. He's back to inflict more pain and more damage. Drops that elbow right onto the area that's already split open.
He's a smart wrestler.
If you can disable your opponent,
yeah.
If you can disable your opponent, you can take as much time as you want.
That's right, especially when you're up against a guy like Buck, you're going to have to disable him. You ain't going to pin him, and you ain't going to make him submit.
You can roll it. You can roll and roll until the government finally figures out what to do in the year 2000. And that's going to take some time.
Oh, yeah.
They haven't figured it out yet. I don't know when they're going to figure it out. So Classy Chris is taking his sweet time. He is doing everything he can to inflict as much punishment on the Iceman as possible.
He's working Buck Quartermain over, left and right. I mean, simply stated.
Takes him over.
Chris could have got in and out of this ring. Well, no, anybody else could have got in and out of this ring 6-7 times. Chris could have made it out by now. Because Buck is stretched.
There really is only so much a person can take.
Yeah.
But we are talking about the Iceman, Buck Quartermain. And he's found something, because there goes Classy Chris. He found a little something down deep, reached out, and put Classy Chris down, and he lays a booty on him. Drops another forearm. He's taking Classy Chris. Oh, he took him up, and
now the tides have turned.
Sammy J looking in to see the position.
Finally turned things around.
Again, I don't see either one of these guys making any sort of an attempt.
No, they want to kill each other.
To take it up to the top of that steel cage.
They want to kill each other.
It is a hurting for certain.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we're over on the other side of that cage, D.
Me too. Me too.
Classy Chris is just... Look at him. Oh, he lays that fist in there. A boot to the head, and down he goes.
He's down hard once again.
The tide has turned, if you will, as Classy Chris Nelson is at the mercy of the Iceman. And the Iceman's still exhibiting some of that blood from the top of the dome.
Now Chris Nelson is too. Nelson's forehead's been split.
What a boot. What a boot. What's the Iceman got next? He's up on that
top, but he ain't going out.
Yeah, he's
he ain't getting out.
He's all the way up to the top. Is he out of the cage? No, he just,
Oh, my God.
dropped it from the top rope. What a leg drop from the Iceman.
It was unreal.
And they love it here in the CCW. And again, as Dee and I tell you, every time we get together, don't just watch it.
Yeah. You've got to be here.
You've got to be here. You've got to be here.
Especially if you're someone who's never been to a live wrestling match ever.
And you know what? Your business, your organization can be a part of
That's
CCW.
right.
We'd love to have you join us. Some of the people that have been with us for quite a while, Lane Pontiac Buick on East Nassau in Melbourne. Also all-occasion limousine service.
Right. Quality Cars of Palm Bay.
Their new location on Babcock Street. Famous Faces and Funnies on Wickham Road in Melbourne.
Your favorite.
I know you love it. I know you love it, buddy.
Budweiser.
No win.
The king of beers, no win.
Just say when.
There you go.
And nobody's saying anything up here right now.
Classy Chris looks like he might bleed to death.
They are a mess. Iceman for the ride. Splash.
Chris with a big splash. Always a big splash from Chris Splash.
That is a big splash. Tsunami. Tsunami. Now, the idea here, of course, Dee, is for one of these two contestants to make it up and over and out of the cage.
That's right.
We really have no idea.
But
When
neither of them want to get out of the cage.
We really have no idea when either one of them is going to be ready to go.
Yeah, they don't want out of this cage. I
Now,
believe.
1, 2, kicks out.
And he's pounding him. Classy Chris Nelson is just a bloody mess. Buck ain't too much better. But Chris Nelson is basically, how do they say, bleeding like a stuck pig. Working that leg.
Can you hear the screams over
I can
here?
hear him.
I can feel it.
Chris Nelson bleeding like a stuck pig.
I can
He's
feel
not
this. I
controlling
couldn't go
thing.
through this. Look at that. He's got the leg lock and he's putting a modified abdominal stretch as he's down on the canvas. He is absolutely.
I'm not sure the rules of this match. If you submit, it's over, right? You can quit.
There's got to be several ways for one of these two to win this match. Sammy J lays the count in, and I would think a submission would be as good as right there. That would be it.
So would I.
Over.
But Buck ain't gonna quit.
Oh, man!
Boy!
The Iceman reversed that one on the fly and took Classy Chris down face first.
Hope he didn't lose any more teeth.
How many more could he lose?
You bring a valid point to the table, Tim.
I understand every once in a while he has to lease some. Look, I know the man's got money, but, for the amount of teeth that he's lost and what he usually carries around with him. Here comes the
This
Iceman.
trying to work.
No, I thought maybe he was heading for the top of the cage, but no. He's got Classy Chris lined up, and there is a big splash.
Yeah.
1, 2.
No? No, it's only a 2 count, so I guess he can get pinned.
Both of these guys are down. They are bloody.
This match is taking its toll on both the guys.
Even Sammy J showing a little wear.
But at least he's not bleeding.
No.
Not that we know of.
Not that we know of. There is the possibility. I've seen Sammy J. I've seen Glenn Cortez.
He's worrying about the cut, saying he might call this.
Both of the referees have been tossed out of the ring head first. We've seen them go into the post. We've seen them go into the wall. Iceman with a boot and then a chop to the back. He's going to split the difference. Oh! Oh, the knee! I can't even imagine what that would feel like. Was that Mickey or Minnie? I think it was Mickey.
It was.
That was Mickey. That was a big splash.
That was a big splash.
Yeah.
I agree
Iceman
with you.
off the rope, knee across the top of the head.
Referee Sammy J seems very concerned with the split on the top of Chris Nelson's head. He might throw this out.
Well, Classy Chris's face is bloodied, and the Iceman, the top of his dome is got some red marks on there. Oh, the Iceman, it just doesn't care.
Nope.
All he wants to do is hurt the man. CCW.
Don't get no better than this, baby.
Any opportunity you get to come to one of our matches, watch the screen, watch for the upcoming events, and join us out here for the best on the coast.
Both guys seem a little tired out right now.
Uh-huh.
No timeout.
Well, Classy Chris has made it up to his feet. Don't know if that's the best idea.
Neither do I. Now that blood will come pouring out again.
But he's going to have to make it up the side of the cage. And into the steel cage goes the Iceman.
Classy Chris's face is covered in blood.
Classy Chris
it's covered.
Classy Chris could be making his move. What's he thinking about doing? He's using the top rope and he's launched himself.
Drops a big elbow.
Right on top of the Iceman.
Yeah. One, two. Nope.
Oh, 2.8.
You ain't gonna get him that easy.
On a scale of 3 to do it all, it was a 2.8.
Big. My goodness.
Anytime you want the best in sports entertainment, when it comes to knockdown, drag out, high flying, butt kicking action, it's the CCW.
Classy Chris.
Splash.
Over the big splash. Two. No, just a two. Just a 2 count. That gash is just looking worse and worse. I guess so. Now joined by battling Bill Weaver. What do you think about this match here, Bill? Looks like they're getting it settled. One way or another.
Oh, baby.
That could be all she wrote.
1, 2, 3.
It's over. The Iceman, Buck Quartermain, bloody for most of that match, still hangs on and wins it.
Here is your winner, the Iceman, Buck Quartermain.
It's 157 down and drive at Quality Cars of Palm Bay. Late model cars, trucks, and minivans, all test driven and quality approved. Regardless of your credit history, Quality Cars will put you in the driver's seat of that pre-owned vehicle of your choice. For as little as $157 down plus tax, tag, and dealer fees, you can choose from our great selection and drive home today. Quality Cars of Palm Bay, located 1/2 mile south of Palm Bay Road at 4916 Babcock Street. At All Occasion Limousine Service, it only costs a little extra to go first class. We've got Central Florida's largest limousines, including this beautiful 175-inch, 14-passenger 1998 model. Got a special occasion coming up? Arrive in style in any of our luxury limos or take a road trip in our 10-passenger party bus. Call us at 723-2400 and ask us about special weekday and weeknight rates. You'll receive dependable professional service from All Occasion Limousines.
Fans are absolutely loving the explosion here. He rolls them over. 1, 2. You got a 2 count out of that new attitude. Makes the tag.
He finally makes the tag. Bill's finally there.
Oh.
Like the Gigolo said, you got to stay home in a tag team
You
match.
see the look on Kern's face? He couldn't believe it that finally new attitude was not the man he had to face. It's battling Bill. And he is landing the punch.
Jamie's hurt.
Battling Bill loves to do that.
He likes to do that.
He just likes to beat people up, and he'll do it in his own way. Steve Kern, Steve,
a little shaken.
He's looking at the wrong side. B. Bryan, battling Bill, says no. Puts him down.
Jamie Howard seems hurt to me. He's still holding that knee.
Look at this. Look at this.
Jamie Howard looking at these belts. He's hoping that him and Bill Weaver can get a shot at these belts. They're that close to winning these Florida tag team belts.
It certainly would be nice.
Tag team action at its very best. You got to come on out to one of the CCW events. All you have to do is look.
Jamie Howard knew that on purpose.
That attitude.
He was going for Steve Kern. He was going to hit Steve Kern.
I don't argue with you, Jimmy. But he's smiling. He is smiling.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners. Gators, Steve Kern, and B. Bryan Blair.
Oh, my God. This is disgusting. Absolutely outrageous. Jamie Howard did set up Bill Weaver.
I was wondering, you were wondering, we thought for however length of time this match went, whatever was happening before this, we thought maybe, just maybe. No, not a chance. Not a chance.
And for a minute there, I was genuinely impressed.
CCW, you thought you saw the last of Killer B, Bryan Blair, and Steve Gator Kern, and the guys from the West Coast. You just got some first taste. All it took was $1.50 to buy off the top guys. We come in here with a plan. You guys don't seem to have a plan. I will say, Phil Weaver, you were a little tougher than I imagined. I thought you were a real punk, but you did hold up. I will say for the rest of those guys, they're losers. You don't come in our backyard. We started Florida Championship Wrestling. Wrestling originates on the West Coast. You guys are late. We're coming to take you out this week. Lay me up, Bailey. Well, you know something, superstar Steve Kern? It's real obvious that on the West Coast, we breed stallions. And on the East Coast, The only thing you guys know how to breed is pyromaniacs. And besides that, you can't even put out your own fire. Well, let me tell you punks a little something about Steve Kern and B. Brian Blair. You see, we grew up on the streets of Tampa, Florida, right here on the West Coast. You see, we've wined and dined with kings and queens, but yet we've slept in alleys and we've eaten pork and beans. And yes, we've been to the top of the mountain. But as we stared down into that valley of the shadow of death, we feared no evil. You see, to the right of me, I saw all these stallions. And to the left of me, I saw the Tampa Fire Department. And when I looked up above, the man said, "Douse him! Douse him!" And that's what we shall do. We're going to douse you guys like you've never been doused before. Now you got somebody coming against us called the Bad Attitude. Well, let me tell you something, Bad Attitude.
They're the tag team champions.
They say they're the tag team champions.
Is that the tag team champions of Melbourne, or is that the tag team champions of the East Coast, or is that the tag team champions of just part of Florida?
I don't know, Steve Kern, but this is the deal, Lucille. If we tell a mosquito to pull a plow, he better hook it up. And if there's two things we can't stand, it's a dog chasing cars, and it's two broken down wrestlers, two wannabe wrestlers, chasing the likes of Steve Kern and B. Brian Blair. So Bad Attitude, get yourself 35 cents and call somebody. And it better not be Babbling Bo Weevil, because we already saw what he's got. Yeah, he's a little tough. Yeah, he's a little rough, but he just ain't got the stick.
Coastal Championship Wrestling is brought to you by Quality Cars of Palm Bay. Get the credit and the car you deserve at Quality Cars. Whether you have bad credit, slow credit, or no credit at all, there's a quality pre-owned vehicle waiting for you. With payments to fit your budget from $157 down, plus tax, tag, and title, Quality Cars of Palm Bay can put you in the driver's seat today. Come visit Quality Cars of Palm Bay, 1/2 mile south of Palm Bay Road at 4916 Babcock Street. At all occasion limousine service, it only costs a little extra to go first class. We've got Central Florida's largest limousines, including this beautiful 175-inch 14-passenger 1998 model. Got a special occasion coming up? Arrive in style in any of our luxury limos or take a road trip in our 10-passenger party bus. Call us at 723-2400 and ask us about special weekday and weeknight rates. You'll receive dependable professional service from all occasion limousines. Famous Faces and Funnies is Brevard's and Central Florida's source for new and back-issue comic books. All your favorite Marvel, DC, and independent comic books arrive every week. Famous Faces and Funnies also carries a wide variety of action figures and toys, Japanese animation videos, wall scrolls, CDs, posters, and stickers, current, hard-to-find, and retired Thai Beanie Babies, T-shirts, and lots of other great gift ideas. So come on down to Famous Faces and Funnies, open 7 days a week, located on the corner of Wickham and Aurora Road in Melbourne.
D&L Auto Mart is Brevard County's truck headquarters. We have supplied our loyal customers the cleanest, toughest, most reliable trucks for 10 years. 4x4s, dualies, small trucks, full-size trucks, extra cabs, sport utilities, you name it, and we're sure to have it. We also have a huge selection of vans, minivans, and specialty cars. Over 100 vehicles in all. Come visit D&L Auto Mart, and we're certain you'll drive away on something you like.
D&L Auto Mart, from our family to yours.
Playboy, a little spin on Marcelo.
Boy, what
laid
a
the
shot.
chop in for the ride into the corner. Going back to the other side where it began. Up and down.
He dropped him there.
Oh, running lariat. The Playboy rolls out of the ring into what I would call hostile waters.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
Oh, man. I wouldn't want to take a pair of fins and a snorkel out in this bunch.
Not a whole lot of people like Pepe.
You'd see everybody out here trying to plug up the top of that snorkel. This guy didn't give a guy a moment's.
You can't blame people though, Mike. Like even with us in the back before the the event gets started. Mike always comes over, has a nice word to say to both of us, but Pepe just acts like he's too good for everybody. You know, people don't like that, and you know, he just comes across like a jerk.
I cannot get over this action, and what you're watching on TV right now, you can experience it so much better. You can feel these guys when they come up with these chops, and these guys are going 10, 12 feet in the air. You got to be there.
Marcelo coming right at him.
Imagine what's bottled up inside Marcelo.
Oh my goodness.
He just took him over. I mean,
That was amazing. Mike Marcelo almost broke his neck. We don't have ring mats out here. Master for wins.
You can do some tremendous damage to the cervical part of your body when you get up there around the
that
head
was
and
unreal.
the lower part of that head, the neck area, with something like that, you are talking and looking at some real damage.
That was unbelievable. And the crowd here loves this.
And those shots will usually leave a mark, too.
Yeah, big time.
The Playboy, he's up. He's looking for something. He flipped him over. Marcelo's on his feet.
Just
missed that one. Oh.
He caught that one. He caught that one right there.
And the Playboy, who's finally in control of this match, he says, I got him. He says, he's mine. He's mine.
I really try to stay impartial in these matches. I try.
I noticed that.
But
I noticed that.
But I really want Mike Marcelo to kick Pepe's ass.
Really?
I really do.
Well, I'll tell you what. Right now, you're heading that direction. Marcelo taking a solid punch in the middle of the ring, and he's taking a little rest over there against the turnbuckle. There's the second one.
A big shot there. It's
referee Randy
not looking good.
Atlanta G8.
Now he's choking him there. The ref's got to break that hold.
You know, he'll turn around and tell you, no, that wasn't across the throat. The Playboy, he's playing to the crowd.
But they don't care. They want him to go back to Cuba.
Yeah, they were ready to put him on the good ship Lollipop and just ship him out. He was ready. He was gone.
You think he would have at least brought us some cigars?
Oh, big body slam. What a slam. 1, 2.
Nope.
Didn't
quite get it.
2.5. Marcelo kicked out. The Playboy wanted 3. You know the Playboy wanted 3. To make up for... Oh, he rolled him up.
There you go.
1, 2.
Pepe not paying attention almost cost him this match.
Well, he's trying to get some of these fans here at the Civic Center on his side.
Unless Fidel Castro himself shows up, he's not going to have any fans here. El Presidente himself.
A fan club of 1.
Yeah.
See? What are we looking at here? Oh,
big pile driver.
He could put him down right now. This could be, oh, man.
Dropped him right on his head.
That could be all for Marcelo. Playboy outside.
Pepe needs to get back in the ring.
Side.
Oh, jeez.
Grabbing a piece of furniture.
The fans want blood. The sign says it. We want blood.
Well,
they might see it.
You take a shot to the top of the head with one of those. This metal's going to hurt. This metal will do some damage. You want blood, you might see it. Oh.
Right across the head. Mike Marcelo.
I could feel that. Thank goodness
God,
I didn't have
I feel
to
so
that.
bad for Mike.
Well, he just stood somebody up. Grabbed himself another.
He took the blonde-headed guy's chair over there.
Here comes the Playboy looking to finish it right now. What's he doing?
Referee trying to get him to get the chair out of here. He's going to suplex him off of that chair. Oh, the chair gave way.
No.
Too much weight for the chair.
Still got him up. Suplex.
He got him up.
They're both down.
And so's the chair.
The chair's out of commission.
The chair might have took the brunt of that shot.
The only thing that's moving in that ring right now, well, Playboy's getting to his feet. I was going to say Randy the ref.
Mike Marcelo is out.
This is a match that had to happen.
It did.
This is a match that
These
had
guys
to
weren't
come.
going to forget about this.
Marcelo reversed it. Pepe takes a ring post to the shoulder. CCW security over there.
They better be over there because these fans will eat him alive.
I think somebody just handed him a cruise ticket. a one-day cruise down south.
Pepe really don't have both oars in the water.
No. But he's back in the ring. He wants to finish Marcelo off. Marcelo going for the ride. And they both
caught each other.
Randy lays in the count. Not a whole lot of movement out there right now. And again, if you ain't here, where are you?
Exactly.
You're sitting in front of the tube.
What could you possibly be doing right now?
You got your feet up. You're sitting there enjoying the action. That's great.
Yeah.
The action is hot and heavy when it comes to being on the tube, and we love bringing it to you on Time Warner Cable. But
Look at the faces of the people here. They're having a great time.
you just don't know what a flip from the top rope feels like unless you're here and watch Mike Marcello put the Playboy down. Playboy from one corner post to the other. Marcello up, going for it. The Playboy, he's up
He's
there.
all on the
Counts in 2, 3. Randy didn't see it.
Damn. His feet were all over those ropes. Well,
Your winner, the Playboy, Pepe Prado.
Coastal Championship Wrestling is brought to you by Quality Cars of Palm Bay. Get the credit and the car you deserve at Quality Cars. Whether you have bad credit, slow credit, or no credit at all, there's a quality pre-owned vehicle waiting for you. With payments to fit your budget from $157 down, plus tax, tag, and title, Quality Cars of Palm Bay can put you in the driver's seat today. Come visit Quality Cars of Palm Bay, 1/2 mile south of Palm Bay Road at 4916 Babcock Street. At All Occasion Limousine Service, it only costs a little extra to go first class. We've got Central Florida's largest limousines, including this beautiful 175-inch, 14-passenger 1998 model. Got a special occasion coming up? Arrive in style in any of our luxury limos or take a road trip in our 10-passenger party bus. Call us at 723-2400 and ask us about special weekday and weeknight rates. You'll receive dependable professional service from All Occasion Limousines. Famous Faces and Funnies is Brevard's and Central Florida's source for new and back-issue comic books. All your favorite Marvel, DC, and independent comic books arrive every week. Famous Faces and Funnies also carries a wide variety of action figures and toys, Japanese animation videos, wall scrolls, CDs, posters, and stickers, current, hard-to-find, and retired Thai Beanie Babies, T-shirts, and lots of other great gift ideas. So come on down to Famous Faces and Funnies, open 7 days a week, located on the corner of Wickham and Aurora Road in Melbourne. It's 157 Down and Drive at Quality Cars of Palm Bay. Late model cars, trucks, and minivans, all test-driven and quality approved. Regardless of your credit history, Quality Cars will put you in the driver's seat of that pre-owned vehicle of your choice. For as little as $157 down plus tax, tag, and dealer fees, you can choose from our great selection and drive home today. Quality Cars of Palm Bay, located 1/2 mile south of Palm Bay Road at 4916 Babcock Street.
Anybody and everybody, you want to come on out to the county line, you want to come out to anywhere CCW action is going on, you can watch it on the tube, you can feel it live. CCW, it's the stomping ground.
oh, hell yeah.